Savage. Self-paid,
Infinity turn me up.
Hey, all these motherfucking tattoos. She be like, come here, nigga. I can't even be mad at you, cause your mama told me the same shit your daddy used to do. Apple don't fall too far from the tree, she had to stick the truth. Ain't none of these bitches seeing you. Babe, I found a freak in you. Make me wanna start teaching you. I ain't talking about a dinner table, babe, when I'm talking about eating you. Put my tongue in her ass and be like Pickaboo. She done fell in love with a gang, just telling all the homegirls hear the truth. Yeah, I like that. I told her, bitch, I'll be right back. She know I'm living so dangerous, my niggas be banging, so I might not make it back. They know I keep that pistol on me. Before I run, I go out like Tony. I fell in love with a bad bitch, I turn that little girl to a woman, yeah. I be on that thug shit for real, so I gotta play it for keeps. She begging me to stay, but I ran away, this shit that too deep. I can't lie about it, done that cried about it, even think about it. Sometimes I be dreaming about it, I be ready to wake about it. Man, that shit just be different on my end, cause a nigga thuggin'. So these bitches, some of them, they think a nigga don't even supposed to have a feeling. But nigga be leaning that motherfucker to make him feel comfortable. That's all I be seeking, comfort. Straight like that, baby, you wanna goddamn me come this way. This the savage way here. Come here. I'm dominant than a motherfucker. Love to grab her by the neck. Never show signs of neglect. Baby, this that disrespect. Love to bite it when we having sex. She my tight, all she do is scratch. I got webs all across my back. She can never take it from the back. Said some shit, wish I could take it back. Well, I don't mean it like that. Baby, I'm glad for everything that happened. And love and hate to turn you to a fact. Hustling ass nigga that quit trapping. I done let this bitch kidnap me. She gon' try to eat the dick backward. This a move, but baby, we ain't acting. I'm on point, baby, I ain't lacking. This the kind of shit you couldn't imagine. I done turned the college bitch ratchet. Anything she want, I let her have it, nigga. Cause that my bitch. Man, you broke ass nigga could never. Savage, man. Yeah.
Let me know what I need to do.
Whoa, gee whiz.
When you saying it's still out?
No, it sounds
Just
better.
in. Audience. I can't control them stop the applause.
Oh my gosh.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh my
What's
gosh.
going on?
Hey man.
What's happening, everybody?
What's good? Grand Rising. Rise and
Yeah,
shine.
great dawn.
It's a great
the
day to
new
be a
day.
great day. Cyrus said rise and grind.
Where we at?
I mean, you
What's
know,
our location?
our location.
Yeah.
I mean, what you mean? What's our location?
I mean, what is this?
I mean,
You know
what
I'm
the
saying?
show is? This the morning tea off GP. If that's what
Alright
you,
then.
if you trying to see, you know what I'm saying, with your girl
Come on
Lethal
now.
and your boy cousin Pete, you know what I'm
That's
saying?
me.
Not for real.
Man, I got some down. I got a bone. I got a bone to pick. Yeah, I
With
got a bone to
who?
pick.
What you got on your mind today? What it is you got on your mind? What's going on?
First of all, how was your night? How did you sleep last night? Did you get much?
Yes, I did. I got sleepy early, and
What's early?
it was about 8, 9 o'clock when I started getting sleepy.
Okay.
So
you starting to get on a little
you know what I'm saying?
consistent schedule.
I went ahead and got myself prepared for bed. I had a good nightcap. You know what I'm saying?
I heard
You
that,
know,
boy.
everything. It how was your night? Oh well, you know, I know you worked through the night.
My night was long, but I mean it was cool. It was a typical Tuesday night, you know.
Did you get a good nap in this morning?
Yeah, I did. And
Okay.
I don't know, sometimes my shortest naps is when I have dreams. And the dream make it seem like I slept longer than what I did for some reason. So when I woke up, I didn't feel like, you know, it was only 45 minutes to an hour.
You feel like you had got like 2 or 3 hours?
I feel, yeah, something like that. Yeah. So
Was you in a slump? Was it a slump nap or?
It felt like a slump nap, which I appreciate.
Yeah. That's what's up,
the
man.
dream wasn't the most promising, but you know what I'm saying.
What you dream about?
I ain't even want to speak on that one for real.
You ain't like the dream?
It was just a little complicated, and it wasn't necessarily terrible, but I just don't understand why I had it like that. And speaking of dreams, it's crazy because I've been having random people inbox me saying I was in a dream.
What?
Have you ever heard that before?
No, I don't think so.
Sometimes I be thinking, is a motherfucker trying to finesse, manipulate my mind?
I mean, maybe you probably was on their mind before they went to sleep, or something like that. They probably seen one of your crazy statuses or so.
I don't know, and then sometimes it's like people that I don't really associate with like that. You know what I'm saying? But either they some good storytellers if they ain't lying. I mean, they some good storytellers if they is. I tell you that.
They ain't telling no story now.
Yeah,
I just can't. I just don't believe them folks just gonna lie to you about that.
I wouldn't lie to the people. I would not lie to the people.
What they say you were doing in their dream?
It wasn't nothing explicit or nothing like that, but I just weirded out.
You was just chilling in the dream?
I ain't finna go through all the details, but they were interesting. You know what I mean? But it wasn't nothing like no. You know how people go straight to the gutter.
Right.
Speaking of the gutter, do you agree? Because I hear this. I want to know from the leader of the girls. Do women know, like, do they want to hunch a nigga or not? Like from first meet or like when they first see a nigga get introduced to him or whatever. Like, do they know?
Do they know if they want to hunch him?
And in the comments, let us know how y'all feel too. Yeah, like, do they know? Like, okay, like, do they imagine that already and like be like, okay, it ain't guaranteed that they gonna get it, but if it's given, give him the cat.
Yeah, I would say there are times, where
so
like
you're saying there are times, but not all the time.
Right.
All the time.
Yeah.
Okay.
I could say that, maybe a man will have like that sexual appeal to the woman or whatever, and he'd be like, you know what, he can get it.
Yeah, but that don't necessarily mean he gonna get it though, right?
Right. No, it don't. But
you certain elements that you can be like, yeah, I can definitely see that happening.
Right.
Okay. Yeah. Let us know what y'all think in the comments too. You know what I'm saying? You ever feel like you chose the wrong friend after the fact?
Chose a wrong friend?
The wrong friend. You didn't hear me the first time?
Well, I mean, like you saying, chose them and then still stick beside them?
Okay, listen, so.
You saying out of the men chose the wrong friend?
So I'm gonna paint a picture for you.
Okay.
Picasso. This is UAPB. You in the bed? No, you not in the building. You at the snack bar, or these days you at the what they got, Chick-fil-A, where everybody eating it and hanging out at lunchtime.
Right.
And it sometimes it's a random occasion where you know, it's a group of niggas just, you know, trying to socialize with you and your friends. You know what I mean? And after the conversations, you know, one of them invite y'all for the weekend to come through the crib to kick it or play games or whatever the case may be.
Right.
But when y'all do, you had your eye on one, and maybe he's happened to be the one that tried to get at you. Right? And the shit went so good that they invited y'all back again.
Right.
This time, some friends that wasn't there the first time was there that you might feel like, you know, could possibly be a better option or something like that.
Yeah.
You know? I see a lot of these conversations going on, so that's why I want to ask you.
Yeah, I've been in situations like that. You know, it'd be like, dang, like.
But is it a physical thing, or is like I thought I liked this nigga, but this nigga is lame, or it was like I feel like I could benefit more from the situation with like what you think the determining factors.
I mean that's the only time I would say I've been in a situation like that where like say I chose the one that ain't really that act like he got something going but ain't really got, you know what I'm saying, much movement.
I mean even in college, like I mean how much?
Oh, in college?
Yeah, like
college.
Yeah. And I mean even if it's not college, I mean I just use that for a scenario.
Well, like say in college. I mean, even still then, you know who really like on they stuff or just not. You know what I'm saying?
Just
it's
really
like
kind of hanging out.
Yeah, just winging it, you know? And it's like, okay, I should, you know what I'm saying? I might have should have, you know, set back on this one.
Yeah.
And but, you know, at the same time, I ain't gonna renege on the situation. I can't ain't no take backs, you know what I'm saying? It's like that crew is complete. Like
I have to congratulate you, commend you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying, for saying that it's complete at
yeah.
that point.
I mean, no, for real. Like it's off limits. Like so, but it's like, you know, it is disappointing, but it's like I gotta stick beside him.
Yeah, man. Cause hey, it's ruthless out here now. But I just wanted to ask you because see that niggas is just barbaric when it comes to, especially like in college days, you know.
Yeah.
I know shit. Relationships didn't even make sense to me, like in a college setting. Period. You know what I'm saying? And shit.
Cause a lot of wild things took place.
Men look at the friends as trophies. So if the friend was a scumbag, you know what I'm saying, and she trying to, you know, backdoor, yeah, you know what I'm saying, it's gonna happen. Have you ever had that situation before? Like a backdoor situation, like
where one of my friends backdoored?
Yeah, like a friend, close associate or whatever, or somebody you thought was a friend, like after the fact, like y'all might not even be dealing with no more, but just like you said, the friends that group is complete, but maybe after the fact, you know what I'm saying, you find out like she didn't.
Yeah.
You know
I've had a situation.
Dipped in the Kool-Aid.
I've had a situation like that.
For real?
When somebody had backdoored me.
How did that feel? Or what was your plan of action?
I mean, once I found out, I was just like, okay, it's not shocking at all because
so they already kind of...
Yeah, they already kind of showed they, you know, they was one of them friends that, like, you know, when you bring your man around, they'll try to hop up and try to show they booty and, you know, walk around and all this stuff. Like, okay, you doing too much. Because if my friends, men around, I'm chill. Like, I'm in the cut. Yeah. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, I ain't finna be doing too much, you know, out of the ordinary, you know.
Okay, let's say if you hadn't necessarily officially claimed, because, okay, let's just say this is the first gathering.
Yeah.
But it's obvious who got your attention along those lines, and she still may do something to try to change that attention to be on her type of shit. Is that a thing with y'all? And I'm speaking like women in general because for men it's totally different. Guy code is totally different.
But it's only I ain't gonna say it's just like a common thing, but yeah, you have those females that's like that. Yeah.
Okay, so is it a thing where it's like you feel away for real, or is it like you respect the game?
Like me, peeping the situation.
Yeah, like if it's like, okay, I ain't tripping, or it's like I'm starting to not want to fuck with that bitch like that.
Yeah, definitely. It's like, yeah, I see who I can't bring you around. You know what I'm saying? My man. Like, you know what I'm saying? But it is going to be a test because it's like, is you going to jump on that? You know what I'm saying? It is a test for the relationship, but at the same time, I'm not finna be rolling around with nobody like that.
Yeah. Well, because that's why I asked, because it's a total opposite thing when it comes to men and guy code and shit. You know what I'm saying? Because, of course, even when we always vetting. We always vetting, you know what I mean?
Right.
But let's just say if that was the same thing. It's the group situation. And then I ain't gonna lie, it's time where, because it's happened plenty of time where, you know what I'm saying, one might be showing me some attention or a lot of attention. And then next thing you know, whoever fired up the situation, the joint or whatever back then in them days, she might venture off over there. Especially after she done got some little oil in her, you know what I mean?
Right.
But I've definitely had situations where it's clear that she's, she on me.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? And I done seen niggas kind of try to take the attention away. Yeah. And it's like, okay, I see it. I don't look at that as you having too much integrity, but I'm not tripping on it because it ain't, she ain't mine.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And if she entertain it, then who am I to say something?
Right.
But I do look at it, but it's not no like I ain't gonna fool with that nigga no more type of situation. It ain't never nothing like that. But I wouldn't do it.
It's common with the men.
Yeah, it's common. I wouldn't even if it was somebody I had my eye on first, like I ain't know, hey man, I got dibs on such. It ain't none of that. You know what I mean?
And then I would say it is some people that's like naturally like over, you know what I'm saying, kind of do it and they don't have that intention to try to take that person, but they do like to have that attention.
Yeah.
And still too with them people is like, okay, if I bring you around my man, you gonna have to have you a man too. Yeah. Cause now we even be doing without this.
See, we let the chips fall. Men let the chips fall, and if she end up being a solid one, then we act accordingly. But other than that, it's just free game. You know what I'm saying? I still got my own code of conduct. Cause just like even if my partner get one, they not a couple, they not official or nothing like that. Even if I seen her out, I wouldn't try to see if I can get in. Yeah. You know what I mean? Or no stuff like that. Now it has been times where if she give me an opening, then that's different. I won't initiate it, but if she give me the opening, then I'm with it. And I'm like, hey, such said such, and then, you know what I'm saying, it's respected like that, but I just brought that up just to kind of like show the perspective is totally different, how men look at those things versus women, like emotionally, we not really emotionally attached.
Yeah.
In that aspect, you know what I'm saying?
And yeah, I would say we are.
So men back though all the time, but some men back though on some sneaky shit, and then I don't know if you would consider that back though if she made the opening, cause that's the only time that I've ever been in a situation like that. But I'm a holler at my partner though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
Listen. Cause I don't want him to go down the wrong road. Cause I done had that too happen too. Like she is for everybody. You know what I'm saying? So you don't want to get too wrapped up into it. You know what I'm saying? But never know.
You don't never be no hard feelings.
Nah. And if it's somebody that's like, I'm like, I mean, in retrospect, on down the line, we out of college, we real some grown man shit. It's you going in the group chat, cause if it's some shit like, okay, she got some potential, but before we go anywhere, let me make sure, cause of course everybody done had their time, had their fun, but I gotta make sure that ain't none of y'all. Cause if it goes somewhere, then now I'm always thinking, what the hell? Nah, I can't do that. But so yeah, you definitely going in the group chat like, who done blessed her, or which one of y'all she done blessed?
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Cause I'm gonna tell you one thing. 9 times 10, the men know. If y'all friends, they know. But they ain't gonna act like they know. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of times, women don't be knowing who friends either.
Right.
I done been in group chats with guys that ain't necessarily my friend.
Mm-hmm.
But we done kicked it enough where we chop it up in the group chat type shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So she would never know, though.
Mm.
And the nigga gonna get in where he fit in. He not gonna be like, hey, man, you know what? I seen you in the group chat. I'm not gonna hit those. No, yes, I am gonna hit those.
Man.
You know, so you gotta go in the group chat. And I wanted to put that out there because, you know, women think I'm hard on them, but I be trying to help them.
Yeah.
You gotta have a code of conduct. You can't just be living out here free like these niggas is. If you want something serious at some point.
Yeah.
Now, if you was discreet and you moving smooth, you can have best of both worlds, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because ain't nobody know your business, but
Nathan, you say you gotta keep it player.
You gotta keep it player, Nate.
And Bria said, true.
Yeah, I ain't gonna do no line now. I'll tell a joke, but I ain't gonna tell no lie. How do you feel about relationships in college?
That's tough. That is tough. Like, I definitely wasn't trying to do it. I was living a
I'm just saying, like,
rock star lifestyle.
Hindsight wise, though, like, if let's just say because you got young cousins and family members that's
right. I mean, it depends on if you focus. If you focus enough, like if you really got
you or the man.
Both of y'all.
Okay.
Yeah, both of y'all.
Okay.
Nathaniel said men will speak on it because their egos won't let them not.
I mean, yeah. Yeah, and I ain't finna let my shit be heard. Not on my account. You know what I'm saying? Now you can have some slip ups, some accidents and stuff, but as far as getting my feelings involved, knowing how treacherous these waters are, nah. Especially if you got some player homeboys, like, cause one thing about it, I'm not the only attractive man. I'm not the only man that'll make a woman laugh. You know what I'm saying? So if I had my way, then it's a good chance a couple of my homeboys probably had that way too. Like it's a small world.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that's how I look at it. But yeah, that ego shit is the reason why I'm saying she could be showing me all the attention. I mean, he got to do something and get the attention back on him.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, you know, nothing, chilling. Amiri jeans.
I just spent $500
nah,
on that.
Real.
Yeah.
Hey, bro, you remember when I killed that nigga?
Yeah, nah, for real. Hey, for real.
Boy, niggas be corny sometimes, for real. That's, man. But,
be on it.
You know, it be women that be falling for her, too. I'm going to get to that, though. Would you prefer to have more time or more money?
Ooh, more time or more money? More time.
Really? I didn't expect you to say that. Really? That's your final answer?
Yes.
Okay, I heard that.
It's my final answer.
Time is of the essence.
It is. It's precious.
Do you care to elaborate, or you just gonna keep it at that?
I mean, because the money gonna come. The money gonna come. You know what I'm saying? But if I have more time, I mean, at the same time, it's all about utilizing the time.
Mm-hmm. Do you think that more money would allow you to create more time?
Yeah. Yeah. In a way.
Yeah. I guess it kind of depends on what you're doing to get the
Well,
money.
because see, the thing with time, it's like it's a lot of time, but it's also like I'm the type of person that's going to utilize all my time. And which is why I wouldn't mind having a little bit more time.
Are you a big planner?
I am.
Like schedule your day out type?
I try to.
Yeah.
I walk around with my notebook.
Yeah.
Everywhere I go.
For real.
When I'm running errands and all type of stuff.
So do you journal in the notebook too, or is it just about keeping up with your?
I journal. I write everything down in this notebook.
Yeah. I might need to start doing that. Sometimes I feel like I can contain more information in my head than I actually can.
Right.
For some reason. For real. So getting out of my own way a little bit is still a work in progress. Cause nigga, you can't keep it all up there. Cause I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes even when we come in here, I'll be at work and I'll be thinking and I'll be like, boom. And I have a whole conversation in my head. And then get off where I'm actually meant to put it in my notes. Blank. And then sometimes even if I don't mean to put it in my notes, cause I feel like it's so embedded in my head, it's like dang.
Yeah, I'm a big writer because I be so far in my head, and like you Aquarius, I'm a Virgo. You know what I'm saying? I'm always thinking and stuff like that. Yeah. So like
that's my problem.
Yeah, so it's like I have so much stuff going on in my head. It's best for me to go ahead and put it down on paper.
Yep.
Yeah, so
and that's why probably sometimes I might have a question or a topic, and then it might take me because I be having so much stuff up here.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. But it's all good. We gonna get it together. If you could commit a crime and for sure get away with it, what would you do? And why?
If I could commit a crime.
Don't be scared with what the people gonna think.
And get away with it?
You for sure gonna get away with it.
Let's see. I can for sure get away with the crime. Dang.
No fine, no community service, no humility, no mugshot, no Facebook posts. No viral shade room, none of that. Scotch free.
I don't know, like.
Don't hold back. Talk to the people now. We know you ain't gonna do
it. A crime. Crimes. I don't know a lot of.
Girl, please stop playing.
Crimes that I want to do, like, for real.
So you wouldn't rob a bank. You wouldn't.
I thought about robbing.
You wouldn't poison all the dangerous predators out there. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my gosh!
Use your mind now. Use your imagination now.
Okay, this what I would do.
There's a lot of evil things going on in the world.
This what I would do.
Talk to us.
I will completely abolish the government.
Now, mind you, Lord.
From the tippity top.
Hold on, pause. Mind you, Lord. I just asked the question. I ain't got no type of investment into what she's saying. Dirt, real, underground. Listen, I ain't got no part now. If the shit go down,
I'm just saying.
All right, now go ahead.
Yeah, I would abolish the big
Big brother.
Yeah, the big capitalizational of the nation.
I feel you. So why?
Because I feel like we need a do-over. For one, all these super old people in the office, they fragile. They barely here.
Yeah.
I mean, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
They're barely
I
present.
don't think Biden know how to tie his shoe.
I mean, for real, like, these people are just clearly robots. They're clearly just sitting in these positions, just being stubborn old people and not wanting the world to really want us to really evolve like we should evolve. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like and it's just like they just in a way.
Mm-hmm.
And it's about time for us to take it back over. You know what I'm saying?
I'm with you.
Yeah. Like the young melanated people need to, you know, come and actually bring some true value, and we need a whole new restructure.
Yeah.
Because it's like they playing games.
Nah, yeah, we do.
And now it came to light. Like, it's a whole clown show.
It's definitely needed, and damn, you know what? We was the original people that roamed and farmed and hunted these lands. You know? We're not talking about the red people with the Asian looking squinty eyed people. We talking about the people that like me and you with the coarse hair.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We was the people that Columbus and them people that met and seen once they came to these shores. You know what I'm saying?
Talking about they discovered.
And most people, they don't know that. They still think they came over here on boats. But there was a treaty done, and we allowed them to come over here to do business and trade, right? And a part of that pact was they had a fee to pay, you know. So we talk about light bills and water bills and, you know, these utilities and rent and property tax and all this stuff. It's actually backwards.
Yeah.
You know, they supposed to be paying us to do business on our land.
Right.
And that's a fact. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The U.S. flag is supposed to be actually represents amity and commerce. So, you know, I don't too much get into it publicly like that no more, cause people don't give a damn. And they don't research, they don't read for themselves, and I can't read it for you. I can't understand it for you. I can't know it for you. Cause even though that's the truth, I don't see us coming together in unity. I really don't. And we have so many divisive tactics by design, you know, to keep our mind somewhere else other than what's really going on out here.
Man.
That I've honestly just have began to focus on my tribe and the people that come into my circumference and handling my own situation, and then, you know, going from there, because when we talk about community, that start with the community that you create yourself, your family that you create yourself, you know, and handling that, you know. Damn, I didn't know you was gonna go down there and have me to, but it's the truth. It is what it is.
I mean, you know, but that's the only crime that I could think of that I would truly want to do.
Yeah,
and I feel like that would be a
thought you were
powerful
gonna be like,
thing.
man, I'll rob a bank. I will go to the treasury with all, you know what I'm saying? That's what I thought.
Honestly, it ran across my thoughts. But then I just know when you at the same time the universal laws is real. So when you rob, I mean, when you rob something, you know what I'm saying, it's gonna come back to you, man.
Yeah, it's just so crazy, because on one side you thinking like, you've been robbed, your people have been robbed,
right?
So it make it right, but
robbing a bank they ain't the people.
You right about that though.
I mean, but the bank been robbing us. I mean, you know.
Would you rather be invisible or have the power to fly?
Ooh. Invisible.
You sound like a sneaky motherfucker, man.
I mean, because I just think like if I have the power to fly, I just would think that somebody would think that I'm a bird in the sky and they try to shoot me.
Man, birds fly freely all the time. I can see if it was duck season.
But I'm saying if they see a whole human flying, they be like, "What the? Oh, bow." But if I'm invincible, you know what I'm saying? They can't.
If you was invisible, you wouldn't necessarily need to fly.
Exactly.
You can go right through TSA, fly
Right.
all the way on the other side.
Nah, for real.
You might have to, it's a good little ride, but it's safer.
Yeah. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
safer. Yeah,
I
can't
think
nobody
I
kill
think-
me if
Yeah,
I'm invisible.
I think I'd choose the same, boy. I'd be in Samantha's kitchen, Samantha tap room kitchen right now. What time it is? I'd be in there right now. Ready for my ribeye. And macaroni and cheese.
Yeah.
And they greens. They got some fried greens too.
For real.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie to you.
Okay, then.
Um,
They got the neck bones and the greens.
I don't know what they cook the greens in, cause when they bring it out on the thing,
It ain't no
it
meat.
don't be no meat in it.
Okay.
I need to ask maybe next time, especially if when I do, you know what I'm saying, go ahead and
Transition.
leave the stuff alone. But
Yeah.
so I ran across a post.
That makes me proud.
I ran across a post about King's situation.
Mm-hmm.
I knew. Now I don't know if this post is like stashed in stone
Right.
as far as what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
I know for a fact the neglect in the
Home.
issue is the parents.
Okay.
You know, I know the parents can only do so much, but it's still evident that it's some things that wasn't a priority.
Mm-hmm.
You know, but this is what the post says. I just got word from a reputable source. King was told his biological father is Bimmy, and that's why he said Tip history is indeed a mystery. And that it's all cap. We need to call Maury.
No,
And
no. And
here-
who's supposed to be his dad?
Here, you not
Who's supposed to be?
Bimmy. Now Bimmy is Waka Flocka's uncle,
Mm.
which is I'm gonna he's very known in the industry and stuff. Like he was doing a lot of stuff in the industry, and he was known for doing a lot of stuff in the streets in New York and stuff.
Okay.
But he looks just like that man.
Ain't no mystery to my history.
And I don't know, cause some people are very good with making up some shit that
Right.
makes sense.
Nah, for real.
You know what I'm saying? So I ain't saying that that's what it is, but it definitely caught my attention as far as, cause I know it's something.
Yeah.
He went live for a reason,
Yeah. He kind of look like he favor.
you know, and I don't know if
That's tough. Yeah. I see.
nah,
Oh, you putting it on the camera? Oh. Put
But
it down. Hold it down a
was
little
it-
bit.
huh?
Put it on there. Put it down a little bit. Pull it down. Down. Okay. Pull it back. Back. Yeah. Down a little bit. Yeah.
baby.
Okay.
Yeah. So no, I don't know what's what. I just know he's been around enough to definitely be able to be in the mix for some stuff like that to happen. And
Yeah.
I also know that, you know, Tiny had a surgery to make her eyes blue
Yeah.
permanently. You know that, right?
Yeah.
So if you got parents that has these self-love
Surgery.
issues
Yeah.
that they go that extreme with it,
Yeah.
you gotta be able to imagine how that is translated down into the kids. You know what I'm saying? And I think what a lot of people don't realize, you can make on paper a better life for your children, but your children still have your DNA. So it's still gonna be parts of them parts of your life that they gonna relive.
Yeah.
Certain aspects. It don't have to be exact, but they gonna have things that they gonna go through that you went through.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
And it's still a lot of times you have that money, but it's still underlying issues that you need to really truly tackle.
Yes.
Versus just the money issues.
So if it's a lot of things that you haven't dealt with as an adult, and you have children,
or as an adult.
Yeah, I'm saying as an adult, if you have children though,
no, I'm just
talking
stuff.
Stop playing. If when you have children, that's gonna carry on.
Yeah,
that's gonna carry on into that, you know. So, you know, it's very imperative to take the time out, cause I know a lot of people they don't really. I've been like that, you know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't nothing I need to reevaluate. And
right.
You know what I'm saying?
I always wondered how, like, when women have surgery and stuff and they get their body done and stuff like that, and then like when their kids grow up, I wonder do they be like, why my booty ain't big like that? Why my?
I bet they do. I mean, that's something, cause you gotta think about it. You
I end up
kids,
with a flat booty.
Kids have all the questions,
right?
And adults underestimate children, and that's why they be so messed up when them crazy off the wall wild questions that you ain't really ready to answer. They come out. That's why you done slept on them for real. You know what I'm saying? Now, I got some things to let's go on here to get to the nitty gritty as far as what really prompted this certain spirit in my body. In my mind today.
Okay.
Let
them use you.
I'm on my way over here, and I come across a post because I see simp posts.
So you was scrolling and driving?
Yes, I was.
All right.
You know, and I shouldn't have. You know, I'll take my accountability right here on the air. You hear me? I ain't tripping.
But you made it here safe, so that's
am here.
Yeah.
You know, but as I was listening to the divine sounds and tunes of the most hated right now, Andre 3000, and I was, you know, vibrating real high. You know what I'm saying? And I was scrolling across this post. It was shared the reason why I seen it. But I see men that are, first of all, if you haven't had an example, whether it was somebody that was at your church, Sunday school, vacation Bible school, an uncle, somebody in the neighborhood, a coach, if you haven't had anybody like that, you know, was an unofficial mentor or anybody that you can gauge from, then you can be easily influenced, because those who control what you see can influence what you believe.
Right.
And that's the same thing with women, right? And this is what I'm seeing on the internet today. So this issue affects men and women. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like it probably affect women more, because if a man supposed to be the leader and he got his idea of leadership from a corny motherfucker, then where is he gonna lead her?
Right.
If she don't know how to identify the difference, then she's gonna be led into some bullshit. They both goofies. They both goofies for sure. But that's why I need to bring it to the forefront to help. Cause it's some goofies out here. You know what I mean?
Definitely.
And this was somebody that I felt like was, you know, I ain't gonna go in there, but anyway, this is what but they just bought into it. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna say this. Anytime you see a post from a man that is totally one-sided, that's a red flag. I ain't against no man, cause listen, when I'm with my family, these women that I know, you know what I'm saying, that love me and this and that and the third, I'm of service. Any of my close friends, women, I'm of service. Yeah, if it's, I'm gonna make whatever it is easier if I can for you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do what I need to do.
Mm-hmm.
Just like I open that tea for you. It
Yeah.
ain't no brain. This probably about the 7th time to open that damn tea for
Right,
your ass.
right.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. You didn't even catch no attitude.
Cause I don't. Nah, I mean that's natural. This been me all my life. But you ain't seeing me making no status preaching about how much I'm of service to women.
Mm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
In that same respect, if I needed something that you could provide as a friend, it ain't no question. I know that you do that, right?
Right.
Okay. So what I'm saying is, we have a culture of now, an internet culture of everybody's trying to be monetized. That comes with, okay, women are they the biggest consumers. So I need to appeal to women. That's what niggas is thinking.
Right.
I gotta appeal to women.
Mm-hmm.
Shit. That's just like if I had a club and I throw a party. It's gonna be late at night every night.
Yeah.
If it's late at night, the ladies gonna come. If the ladies come, niggas gonna come.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So now that's why you have a big incentive for a lot of simp. Even if niggas ain't like this in their real life day to day, simp posts. They still goofy for even making these posts. You know what I'm saying? But to a woman, any post that's gonna be one-sided, like it's all about the woman,
Yeah.
and the nigga, and ain't none of the
It's
posts
a
about
pick me
him
status.
benefiting at all, it's a red flag. Niggas know how to pull women's heartstrings.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I got a homegirl, sometimes we get into it because I'm like, listen, it's levels to being emotional and your emotions being heightened and your decisions based in that. It's level to it. I'm not saying that niggas not emotional too, but it's certain things that niggas can recognize where they can get a woman to tick. You know what I'm saying? And that's just what it's about. So if it's one-sided,
I mean, but you know, women are amazing creatures. Like,
yeah, they're amazing.
you
But
know-
I ain't negating that. I just want them to be able to decipher.
what the folks say about?
I'm gonna tell you, I had to get into the introduction, man, cause it's scary. Cause I'm looking at these comments, and I'm like, oh my God, what is wrong with y'all? I ain't saying that cause now I'm crazy. But I'm a nigga. I know what it is. You know what I'm saying?
What they say?
And I choose not to do that. You gonna get the real with me. This what this man said. And I don't disagree with everything at all. That's why
It's just too one-sided.
listen. He said the more physical, in all caps, the more physical work a man wants you to do, the less he loves you. The less he loves you. Yet, some women seem very proud of having to overwork themselves outside of the home, plus inside the home. There is literally only one genuine love language that us men have towards a woman whom he truly care about. When a man loves you, his love language is he does everything to make your life easier. Now I'm not against making no woman life easier. You know what I'm saying?
I think you got some against stations.
Nah, my against station is doing the most to make a woman life easier that don't have the mutual interest or the mutual energy towards the team.
Did he elaborate? Like, did he elaborate?
He didn't have to elaborate. You know why? It was too one-sided. I love when anybody know. Come on now, be for real now. But listen, this what I did. I went to his page and I started going through his posts.
Right.
And guess what?
What?
The truth revealed itself. The intention revealed itself. Now,
What the truth was saying? Nathaniel said that's BS. Make her life easier at what cost though? Like what we doing?
Nah, we gonna get to the nitty gritty. We gonna get to the nitty gritty. Don't even trip. Okay. Did
Please help me
screenshot?
get to the nitty gritty because I don't see anything wrong with that status.
I know, and that's fine. It's nothing wrong. It's nothing wrong with that. It's nothing wrong with you desiring a man to do that, but when you got it one side, it's always some bullshit on this internet. I'm telling you. But I'm finna show you. So he posted this girl and her text message to him, right?
Mm-hmm.
Did what it say. Honestly, if we can't be together as in a relationship or activity work towards one, I don't want this anymore. It's weird that you pay my rent but don't want to be with me. Why take care of a woman you don't want to be with? I genuinely feel like you need to see a therapist and get a mental evaluation or something. What grown man does this? I'm becoming frustrated more and more every day with this situation. Stop paying my rent. Don't cash out me nothing. Don't buy any more makeup, clothes, food, hair, or nothing. I don't need shit from you if it's not a serious relationship or a more committed partnership. You literally make me feel like I'm not good enough to be your actual girl, wife, girlfriend, or even main chick. Promise I'm good. Nah. I ain't saying it's a real. I ain't saying he ain't had nobody text him or had text from different number. None
Right.
of that, right?
I've seen that post go
because
viral.
it's some corny ass shit, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
It just don't add up. The math got a math. So look, in the comment, do what he said.
So he shared that post too?
He posted it. But in the comments, I went to the comments of the post. Okay,
Right.
the screenshot of what I just read
Right,
was
right.
a post.
Uh-huh.
And then so I went to the comments.
Okay.
And then he said this. I do understand her wanting to be in a relationship and for our current dealings to feel more serious in quotation marks. But right now I'm in the process of getting out of scamming and trying trying to reach another level legitimately. My first priority is taking care of my family and having the highest quality living possible. I want to be rich, and that's more important to me than anything right now. Love is a beautiful experience, but if a woman can't hop in and be committed to my cause and support my purpose, she gonna have to take a back seat and get what I give her. If you want more from me, then step up in all caps, quotation marks, and be supportive. If not, I'll bunch you in with the rest of them. Just another bitch to me.
What?
Now, is that anything remotely on the lines of the first post that I
No, not at
read?
all.
Which is my point. But mind you, if women find you attractive and you say a lot of shit that sound good, and they be caught in, they'll start lying to themselves. When I tell you I'm going through these comments and seeing all these women create these dissertations to basically tell other women that they in agreement with what he said and what he meant by what he said.
Right.
That I'm talking about so
He
many.
just wanted to go viral.
Yes, and to get more chicks.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But the thing about it is, if certain minutes and BS things is what attracts you and gets you to buy in, then you gonna lead yourself into some bullshit every time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it's niggas that do this type of shit on a smaller scale. You know what I mean? Because it's crazy because it's my second time. It's probably my third time seeing him because I went to his page. I'm like, okay, I done seen women drooling over nigga and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So that's like the first thing. And then so all the words come with it. It's like they just buy into it. So I question is he really paying the bills and all that stuff? Like, was that a gimmick thing? I don't know. But regardless if it is or not, the conversation around what he did and what he said is the issue. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Listen, man.
Nathaniel said, boy, you speaking truth.
Come on, man. Like,
women see you physically appealing, they will dismiss other stuff.
if you trying to be rich and you trying to live the best life possible, why are you paying a woman's bills, buying her clothes, getting her hair done, feeding her and stuff if you don't want to be here with her?
Right.
So let's find out where is the value that you have in her? Where is that at?
Yeah, right. Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? And if you really that nigga, you ain't got to do none of that to get. Because if you don't like her like that, then you can get the pussy without doing none of that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So what I'm saying is, if we looking to fill a void that a parent didn't fill, then we can get caught up in that real quick. Cause I'm seeing where you can come over here and not be no real relationship and pay my, you know what I'm saying? That ain't what it is.
Yeah, nah, it sound good at the time, especially if you ain't never experienced that, but at the same time, it's like that, people see money as everything, but a lot of times it ain't everything. You know what I'm saying?
It don't correlate with value.
Right, it's contradictive.
I got a female that I dealt with a long time ago, right? Still cool. And she not the only one that adopt this mentality. Like, let's just say she dealt with somebody famous, right?
Right.
And this person did a lot of things, but at some point, this
a lot of things like freaky things.
Nah, I didn't.
Or just like accomplishments.
Nah, I'm talking about like did a lot of things for her.
Oh, okay.
But once that person got into something serious, cut all it out.
Yeah.
All of it. And but the messed up thing about it is certain women that have those experiences, they get hypnotized thinking that means that's what they qualify for. So they will either dismiss certain men that approach them and have interest and want to court them, date them, etc., or feel less than if they entertain a man that's not doing all that, and they measure their own value by that one experience. But I say hypnotized because he didn't get serious with you. He didn't propose to you.
Right.
So just because he did these things, that don't mean that he valued you in that light.
Right. That mean he had it.
Yeah.
And that was his way
if he had it and he had surplus and stuff, that ain't nothing to
gatekeeping you.
You know what I mean? That ain't nothing to give. And they know that, they can possibly keep you in pocket.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. They gatekeeping.
Yeah. So, I see women that maybe they didn't even experience that. It might be something on a lower scale, but we gotta be able to identify what the value is.
Yeah, I dislike a gatekeeping ass nigga.
And see, it's a double-edged sword when it comes to, because social media has led women to believe that I can have the 1% of men. And I ain't the best at math, but I know better than. I know what 1% mean.
What they mean?
I'm saying earnings. So they like, okay, I want a man that do this and the third. He make this, that, and the third.
Right, okay.
But the man that make this and the third is in the 1% of men.
Right, okay.
And that makes it even less if you're talking about black men specifically or indigenous men specifically.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So a man with that type of status, that type of money, that type of power.
Is they gonna want you?
Like, we gotta be real. You know what I mean? And if they do want you, that don't mean that's not telling you what everything else you gonna deal with all the rest of them.
Right.
Cause why would he just deal with you?
Mm.
When it's plenty of them that would be like, oh shit, long as I'm living this life, I ain't tripping.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So that's something to think about because it's a lot of people that might come into your life that really will make your life great and you know you will have a great healthy situation, and you know be peaceful, live good, live happy, be you know what I mean that you looked over because of this one experience or two experiences with these guys that done threw all this shit at you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So. You know, I'm cool with being an asshole, but it's the truth. At the end of the day, if you take heed to it, it'll help you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And that's where I'm at with it.
That's
but
real.
That post just, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, cause I'm seeing this, man. I'm seeing this, and shit, man. When you friends with women, platonic friends with women, they gonna tell you everything. Cause they confide in you.
Yeah.
You ain't hunching on them, they gonna tell you. So, if you factor in family, friends, shit, your own dealings, you might want to trust me when I tell you something about how men look at things and what they think. You know what I'm saying? Where we at?
Yeah, we right at the hour.
For real.
Yeah.
Do you got anything that you want to tell the people, or you need to get off your chest?
Nah, but it's one thing I randomly seen that I feel like the people should know.
Okay.
They said it's a fatal dog disease going around.
Seriously?
Yeah, for real. So, like...
A dog disease? What you mean? Like
yeah,
dogs as in men or dogs as in like literally dogs?
Like literally dogs. Like keep your dogs away from other dogs.
Ooh, white folks in trouble.
Yeah. It's a fatal dog disease, so... Yeah, we about to have some
Where
sad
you see
people.
that at?
On Facebook. They say they getting it from other dogs. They getting it from sniffing other dogs' pee and boo-boo.
Yeah,
So
that's alarming.
that is.
I wouldn't think they would have something out here that's taking out white people.
Right. Dogs. To my white people.
I'm saying because they
love,
are the dog lovers.
Nah, for real. And then how many parks they done built for the dogs? Just for the dogs?
Man, I done seen some of the video where the dog done bit the shit out of somebody, and they end up comments like he wasn't nurtured.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Man, when I had a dog, man, I used to try to discipline that dog. If they seen me whoop that dog, baby, it was like tabernacle. It was like the church was shaking. Because they was like, oh, he just want to play, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. But then when they see me walking the dog, and then my dog barking at your dog, now, oh, they treat him like a black person.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
it's a big dog. My dog is just a little.
Man, listen. Man. A lot of them, they treat their dog better than their own damn kid.
For real.
Yeah, you know.
Seriously.
I mean,
they
y'all
got
get mad and try to make it a racist thing.
They got brand new parks out here, like using a whole lot of land for them dogs, just for the dogs.
Yeah, real talk.
But that's something that I had to share with the people.
So for my sisters and the brothers with pets, y'all beware. And I see especially beware with commingling them with the
now
pets
just
of
finna give me a dog.
The European folk too. What you are?
Yeah, but I'm gonna wait. I'm still trying. We still trying to figure it out.
So you ain't never thought about getting something else other than some type of other animal that?
Yeah.
Like what? A ferret, parakeet?
No, another cat, but
real?
a different breed, a Maine Coon cat.
Okay.
Like one of them real big cats.
You talking about like one of them tiger-looking cats?
Not a tiger-looking cat. Well, yeah. It kind of look like a tiger with the hair.
Yeah. And
yeah.
Stripes and shit.
No, not the stripes. Not I know the one you talking about, but now this one is like it almost kind of puts you in the mind of like a
leopard,
a Black Panther, or what you call them black cats? I mean, what's the black cats? Not the panther.
Black cats. It's not a panther. A leopard.
No, the
No,
cats that
ain't-
be in
ain't
the
leopards. I'm
wild.
tripping.
Bobcat.
They ain't black. And
I ain't
I
say
am
it was
disappointed in you because you graduated a bobcat
No,
and
I
couldn't
didn't-
even think about the bobcat.
I didn't say that they was black. I'm talking about that, but they be in the wild.
Yeah,
Yeah,
bobcat. Yeah,
bobcat.
bobcat.
So it kind of puts you in the mind of a bobcat, but it's like it's domesticated.
Okay.
Yeah, and they
I think
protective of the household and stuff
I
like
think
that.
I know what you're talking about. I can't think of the name because I remember one time I was going down the rabbit hole because I was on eBay. And
You
I
finna
had
get
no
you a
idea.
cat on eBay.
I wasn't trying to get one, but I was just because I didn't have no idea that like you can buy exotic animals on eBay and stuff, and they had
Ah.
all type of shit.
For real?
They had foxes and
Oh my gosh!
wolf dogs and
Oh.
coyotes and
Wow.
they had bobcats and they had all type. I'm like, what the hell going on here?
And people buying them.
And I was like, man, that might be like something interesting. But when I like looked into like the upkeep and stuff like that, I'm like, oh,
You
hell
gotta
no.
spend 24
For
hours
I mean,
there.
if they some wild animal for real, like wild, then because it was some of them that just they eat raw
People.
meat, like meat, like you
Yeah.
gotta
They'll eat you.
steaks every day type of shit. Know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, they might if you
If
start
they
to lack,
hungry, yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Think about it, cause you know you seen Scarface right here at them tiger. They feeding them steaks and stuff, and damn, that white boy with the long hair with the mullet, he had a little zoo thing a while back. The tiger keeper, the tiger. You know
Oh
what I'm talking
yeah,
about.
yeah. Did he die?
His name was I don't know. He went to jail though.
Oh, somebody with the Netflix series.
Yeah.
I ain't never watched it though.
Yeah, and they had to sell a lot of those animal stuff because guys upon them they couldn't afford to feed them and shit no more. You know what I'm saying? Cause they eat them steaks every day and shit like that.
Yeah.
But we gonna get up out of here, man, and happy hump day to everybody. I hope everybody got something they can glean from.
And do something today that'll make yourself proud.
Yeah, man. And why you over there pouting and shit because you ain't where you want to be? How about think about what the hell type of steps you need to make? That
Get
you
up,
can
get
actually
out, and do something.
that's in alignment with you getting to where you want to be.
It's called Tiger King.
Are your habits on par with your dreams? Are your habits conducive to you reaching your dreams?
Are your habits parallel to your dreams?
Tell me something, because if you want to be where Beyonce at, or if you want to be where Condoleezza Rice
And Issa Rae
or Shirley Washington
or Oprah Winfrey
or goddamn Kiki,
Palmer.
my mama and us is ghetto and we want to not be guilty for nothing accountable. Palmer.
What?
Yeah, man, you heard the damn phone call. They talking all this shit. I said, nah, that man ain't just did nobody. He said, if he did something, he wasn't just by himself, boy. Both of them did something now. But if you want to be at the killer, if you want to get to the killer in the beast status type of shit, you know, what have you done?
What have you done? Even if you want to get to lethal status,
Come on now.
What have you
Have you
done?
been in the studio?
what have you done?
Have you wrote any raps down? Have you hit any type of notes or went to any type of vocal classes? Have you got you a mixer? Have you looked into what it takes to get into the podcasting?
Have
'cause
you
Lita
put
do
yourself
everything,
out
man.
there?
Have you ate?
Have you got on that platform?
have you-
Have you created your own platform?
Come on
The
now.
platform that you said that people will not put you on?
Why you over here talking about who gonna support you? Get your ass up off that motherfucker.
Y'all ain't share my post.
Man, we